Hello, everyone, and welcome back to your boy, The Sean Davey Way Show. Please hit that like and subscribe on the way in and tap that bell if you would like to be notified of all of our future content. Today, I bring you part 3 on surviving TikTok most delusional couples, Chrisean Rock and Chrisean Jr. In part 2, I told you that we will divulge more information into Bino in part 3, so we will get into BF Bino and we will get into Chrisean's relationship that they had, very short-lived, but we have all of the tea on that. So without holding you any further, let's jump right into the surviving. I stated at the end of the last surviving that the police and CPS are looking for Chrisean Rock. And that is very so much true. As of September 24th, 2025, the police and CPS are looking for Chrisean and Chrisean Jr. Shout out to Vibe. Chrisean Rock and BF Bino faced police and CPS after allegedly trashing hotel with liquor and whippets. Children were allegedly present in the disarrayed room at the MGM Grand Hotel in Las Vegas. Chrisean Rock and rapper boyfriend Hood Trophy Bino faced police and child protective services during a recent stay at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, after their hotel room was found in disarray. TMZ Hip Hop reported that the couple occupied a suite from September 19th to September 23rd, and photos obtained by the outlet showed empty Don Julio bottles, scattered clothing, and used Monster N2P nitrous oxide tanks, commonly used for whippets, strewn throughout the room. Evidence of smoking in the room also led to a $1,000 fine for Bino, who booked the reservation. Authorities were also called after viewers of the couple's Instagram live stream observed children in the background of the broadcast. Las Vegas Metropolitan Police and CPS arrived around 4:50 p.m. on September 19th to conduct a child welfare check. Side note, the police made it before CPS, and when CPS had made it there, Chrisean was already gone from the premises with the baby. So they're still currently looking for her so that they can conduct a proper welfare check on the baby, besides the police saying, yes, we saw the child. The police was unaware that CPS was coming. CPS was alerted by viewers, by people that were watching the Instagram live, which Chrisean's niece and Chrisean Jr. were on the bed hanging out and whatnot. And then there's also footage of Bino walking past, smoking a blunt, and Chrisean Jr. is laying on the couch. This is the same incident in the same day when Bino did end up getting into it with Chrisean, to where he stated that she didn't feed the baby and that she let the baby fall off the bed. It was during this time frame from September 19th to September 23rd.
How you doing? Girl, I got you, man. I'm doing good.
Yeah. How you doing? Here come your harassment complaints.
You can hear Chrisean in the background speaking to the police. So yes, Chrisean did talk to the police. But when CPS came, which they came the same day, just the police were already gone when CPS came. They did not come at the same time. So with people saying that Chrisean talked to CPS and the police that day, that is not true. She only talked to the police officers that responded before CPS. The CPS does not move as quickly as the police. They are going to get someone there as soon as they can, but it's usually within an hour or two. The police are there within 20 minutes usually. In some places, it could be a little longer, but in most areas, police are usually there under 20 minutes. So again, the police would not have called CPS prior to getting there unless someone said that a child was being harmed or something like that. They weren't being harmed. It was just saying that they were in a very inappropriate environment around a bunch of adults and alcohol and smoking, etc. The police would have contacted CPS either when they got onto the scene or removed the children and brought them back to the precinct or somewhere neutral until CPS can come and take over. So again, the police and CPS did not pull up at the same time. The CPS are not the police, okay? So yeah, CPS in Las Vegas is still currently looking for Chrisean Rock. And for good reason. I don't blame any of the viewers. Shout out to the viewers that were calling Child Protective Services and that were calling the police. They were having parties on top of this poor baby's head. He's laying over here on a couch, like not protected. He can roll or fall at any moment. There's no one sitting around him to guide him, nothing. Just because he's sleeping within that moment doesn't mean that he's not going to wake up. So when he does wake up, he needs someone there that's alert, unless they're going to have him in like a crib or a bed that has protective siding on it so that they don't have to worry about him stumbling or fumbling to the floor or anything like that. So yeah, this baby needs a bed. He needs a neutral environment that is consistent. Chrisean Jr. needs stability, and he needs it right away. This is not stability. This is a sick child that has a lot going on with him, and hanging out at parties and whatnot with all of these grown adults and inhaling all of this smoke and whatnot. It's just not a good look. And if people are stumbling, they could easily fall onto him. He's laying on a couch. People drinking is easily to forget and just sit down and not realize that you're sitting on a human being until you feel the human being beneath you. So yeah, it's just not good. So I completely understand everyone that was alarmed and wanted to make sure that Junior and Chrisean's niece that was their infant that was hanging out with Junior are safe. I completely understand it. And I commend everybody that called Child Protective Services, because this is the time to call. Some people call just randomly to try to be spiteful. This isn't a spiteful call. There was a lot going on and the police agreed. So again, that is not clickbait. 100% CPS is looking for Chrisean in Las Vegas, Nevada. Moving right along. We spoke on Ronnie in the last part of this installment. And we also said that Chrisean Rock had a lot to do with Ronnie passing away. There's a bunch of content creators going around on TikTok and on IG saying that Chrisean Rock is being arrested, has been arrested. I'm here to tell you that is not true. But I will tell you this. The police have an investigation going on with Ronnie, and let's get into that. Ronnie Doe, Can, the 24-year-old ex-boyfriend of Chrisean Rock, tragically passed after being shot on February 3rd in Severn, Maryland. Authorities have confirmed that his death is a homicide, noting that the unaliving was a targeted act. Police in Anne Arundel County responded to a call from a home in Severn, a suburb about 25 minutes outside of Baltimore. They found Can lying outside the residence and immediately provided medical aid before transporting him to the University of Maryland, Baltimore, Washington Medical Center. Despite life-saving efforts, he was later pronounced unalived from the wounds. The incident is currently under investigation, and authorities are speaking with witnesses and collecting evidence. Law enforcement has indicated that the unaliving was not a random act of violence, but was specifically targeted at. No suspects have publicly been identified as of now. Can's passing follows a public and turbulent history with Rock. In October 2024, Can claimed on Instagram that he was the biological father of Rock's child with rapper Blueface, sparking a heated debate. The situation escalated in November 2024 when Can confronted Rock in a mall, which led to police called after the confrontation became too intense. At the time, Rock was her infant son, and the paternity of the child remained a continuous issue. Side note, so this is the Tribune's report from the police station. So the police know all about this situation. Again, when someone passes away, especially a targeted act of violence, then they're going to look into the history of the person and what issues that they may have had to figure out whom would have done this to said person. Once the police does their canvass, they don't get any information about Ronnie being in any public feud or in a feud that day or the day before, week before with anyone else. He was pretty much cool. There was no information that came forward with any eyewitnesses stating that Ronnie was in trouble with someone local. Since Ronnie had no local beef, because if so, it would have been in the Tribune's report stating that the police don't have any suspects right now, but they were looking into an ongoing situation that he had with someone in the area. No, the only information that the police have to them looking into as someone being a suspect or doing this to Ronnie is Chrisean. That is why when the Tribune came forward with this information from the police department, everyone was already pointing at Chrisean, but this really made them point at Chrisean because the police are saying it pretty much themselves. The only beef or problem that Ronnie had was with his alleged baby's mother, and that was Chrisean Rock. And the feud had ignited and got overheated with the altercation at the mall, but it was already on and popping. It was very so much problems between Chrisean and Ronnie, which makes Chrisean suspect number one. Now the police just have to prove her involvement before bringing up charges or arresting her or listing any suspects. So what made me think that Ronnie's life was taken and why Ronnie's life was taken was when Ronnie tried to petition to child support to force Chrisean to take a mandatory paternity test with the baby. I think this is what pushed Chrisean over the edge and made Chrisean feel that she had to take him out because that's one of her worst fears is losing the baby. Let's get into that.
For office, and I had to fill out an application. So now everything is about to be going, y'all. So I turned in the packet. Everything is good. So Junior and Chrisean will probably hear something in the next 4 to 6 weeks. The lady told me it takes about a month and a half, 2 months for the process to go through. But I did get the application and I did turn it in and the process is rolling. So in the next 4 to 6 weeks, God willing, Chrisean is going to be required to do a court-ordered paternity test. And once we get this paternity test, we shall have...
As you heard, Ronnie petitioned to the court and child support to force Chrisean to take a paternity test with the baby so that he can prove that he is the father so that he can have rights to his kid. Because with no male being on that birth certificate and or listed as the father, only Chrisean has rights to the baby unless a father can prove paternity. And with Ronnie getting rights to Chrisean Jr., Ronnie would also be able to fight for custody of Chrisean Jr. And I think that that is what threw Chrisean over the edge. Also take into account, Ronnie said that Chrisean is the setup queen. Chrisean is known for setting people up, not just setting Blueface up to get him incarcerated for years, but also setting him up and people in their area up, in the Baltimore area up as well. So let's get into Ronnie talking about her being the set him up queen.
Escalated. What happened?
You do know you're talking about the same female that got Blueface locked up, right? You know you're talking about the same female that said her sister, this is alleged, her sister said she made her eat her for JJ at the age of 7.
Yeah.
This is the same female that you're talking about. You know that, right?
Yeah, I mean, she's...
You know that, right? So what
Right.
are you asking me? She's cunning. She's conniving. She's not a woman. She's the BITC fill in the rest. She that. Queen manipulator. Queen setup. That's what she is. She not Chrisean no more. She's crack rock.
Are you
Like,
saying
what are
she's...
I feel like you have to heed those words because Chrisean, I think, is a loose cannon when it comes to the things that she wants. I think she'll go by any means to get what she wants, even if she has to take a life. And Chrisean has been rumored to have taken lives herself, allegedly, and not just getting rid of babies, not just terminating pregnancies, literally taking lives, allegedly. But when Chrisean wanted Blueface to be, what she still does, wants Blueface to be the father. When Blueface was threatening to take her baby, he was being threatened by Chrisean as well that she was going to take his life, and we'll get into that too. We have to take heed to when certain people around people are sending us a warning because a lot of times it is True. Ronnie's someone that knows Chrisean. We don't know her. He does. He says that she is the set him up queen. And then let's cut to Blueface's brother telling him like, look, bruh, even if the baby's not yours, claim the baby because you know how she is. You know what she'll do to you. Don't lose your life trying to be honest and let the world know that the baby isn't yours. Oh, well, just claim the baby because you know how that girl get down. Let's get into that.
This is the last time we gonna have any type of interaction, right? Whether that's your baby or not, nigga, you better say that's your baby, nigga. Or they, like I said, they will hurt you, nigga. So say that's your baby. I don't know if it is or it ain't. But whether it is or it ain't, they trying to do some stuff and it don't work unless they say that's your baby. So nigga, just that's your baby, nigga. So like I said, I don't know if it is or it ain't. But, nigga, that's your baby, nigga, or they will hurt you. Straight up.
That's Blueface's brother telling him, like, look, bruh, even if we'll never speak again, heed this advice. Just claim the baby. Even if the baby not yours, just say it is. Go along with it so you don't have to worry about nothing happening to you. When Blueface threatened Chrisean to take Chrisean Jr. away from her, this is what she said.
Take my kid away from me, bro. I swear to God, Blueface, nigga, I will fucking kill you, bro. But you're not about to take my kid away. You said you're gonna take my kid away from me, bro. I swear to God, Blueface, nigga, I will fucking kill you, bro. But you're gonna take my kid away from me, bro. I swear to God, Blueface, nigga, I will fucking kill you, bro. But you're not about to take my kid away. You said you're gonna take my kid away from me, bro. I swear to God, Blueface, nigga, I will fucking kill you, bro. But
heard her. She said that out of her own mouth. We're not putting anything in her mouth, any words. We're not making anything up. That was Chrisean Rock, and she said that she would take Blueface's life. Now, cut to Ronnie. When Ronnie's life was taken and Chrisean came forward and talked about it, she pretty much claimed it. And I say pretty much because she tries to speak in code, but she says that Ronnie's life was taken by Bloods. That's the problem, number one. Let's start there. How do you know who took his life? How do you know that? How do you know that a gang or Bloods had anything to do with it? And then she says that she got KILLERs behind her. Again, you're saying that you got Bloods behind you, Bloods took his life, you got inners behind you. Is she not admitting it? Like, get into it.
Cute. Straight up. I got killers behind me. Real shit. I'll be alright. And then I spare them because they could have got killed. Straight up. I got killers behind me. Real shit. I'll be alright. Could have got killed. Straight up. I got killers behind me. Real shit. I'll be alright. And then I spare them because they could have got killed. Straight up. I got killers behind me. Real shit. I'll be alright.
John is speaking on Ronnie in this video. And again, if I am a police officer, I'm going to be looking at a lot of these clips, and there's more, about her speaking on this man and feeling that she had everything to do with this. It does not take much to have a life taken. A lot of these YNs out here, you give them $50, $100, $400 and tell them to take care of a situation as bad as it is out here, they're going to take that money and they're going to do what you say. So it doesn't take an elaborate plan, because then, yeah, we know Chrisean wouldn't have had anything to do with it because she is slower. So then we would have known, like, yeah, she didn't have anything to do with that. That just happened. But in this type of situation, send a dude some money, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, however you send it, and tell them the next time you see them, take them out. And they do just that. So it doesn't take a big plan to put together to have this done. People have done way big crimes for less, you know? It don't take much to have things like this done. And this is why the police feel that this was a target. They don't believe the person that took Ronnie's life randomly did it. They believe the person that took Ronnie's life was sent to do it. It was done more so in an execution style. So yeah, he was marked for death. Rest in peace, Ronnie. Super sad. And again, this is still an ongoing investigation. So if Chrisean Rock feels like she is out of the woods, she definitely is not. We will now drift into Chrisean Rock and BF Bino, okay? This is the relationship that she was in last. I have heard that she is currently in a relationship with a 19-year-old boy. We will talk about that in the future. But as of now, let's cut to Chrisean Rock and Bino. Chrisean Rock and Bino just recently started dating over the summer, and it seems that everything was going okay until it wasn't. Chrisean did not like Bino going live. She did not like the comments that Bino would get and the comments that he would respond to, that he wasn't ignoring the trolls and whatnot, because Chrisean clearly cares about what people says. So she got him banned on certain apps, but that didn't stop Bino from going live. Let's get into Chrisean catching Bino going live after she requested he not do so.
I told you I was right. Stand up.
You're like you was right. Shut up.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's definitely the right side.
You was right.
That's the side you told her from jump.
Yeah.
She don't listen to you.
Don't listen to me, bro.
They don't never listen to you. They don't never listen to you.
All right, let me get those. I just went live. I have to out my Instagram down. You not in? I love you. Oh.
I got a pretty.
Tell.
Where's my life, bro? What we on, bro? Gangland. Cafe. Oh, phone
They took my Instagram, now they gotta take my
We took the TikTok and the Instagram. It's over with. At King
Instagram
Goes
took. Now y'all, Instagram took. Now y'all gotta take the TikTok.
It's bad.
Hack the TikTok. Now you gotta hack my TikTok.
The gang. Gangland.
Bees. I ain't go fuck. It's my little shit. I'm gonna go to war about my little shit. The fuck?
What?
Come here, babe.
She's not no little shit.
This my shit. This my babe. This my love. Come here, babe. This my wife. Come here. You hiding?
What a chop. Guess what? You got a phone. Chop that phone up.
Hey, TikTok. I ain't on no more Instagram. I don't even got an Instagram no more.
Clips, you can tell just by body language that Bino was no longer feeling Chrisean. He was irritated. When she approached him, it was kind of just like, ugh, you know, instead of your girl approaching you, you get up and acknowledge her, you give her a hug or have her come sit by you and whatnot. You could tell by body language that she was already becoming extremely irritating to him. And our body gives how we feel away. Even if we don't say it vocally, our bodies and the motions and the facial expressions that we make give off a tone. It gives off our personality as well. It explains a lot of who we are. The nose flaring and so forth. After we saw the irritation, it was a domino effect. 1 minute they were together and then the next minute they just simply weren't. But before that happened, of course, Chrisean is filled with drama. The police, CPS, etc.
How you doing? How about you, man? I'm doing good. Yeah. How you doing?
Here come y'all harassment complaints.
Bino has been paying for everything when it comes to Chrisean. Her liquor, her smoking, the hotel, food, etc. He's paying for it all. This is all on his dime because Chrisean is in need of money. This is why she's going back to baddies and on and so forth. So Bino takes this chance to pretty much escape Chrisean. He did have his issues, of course, and in a relationship, there's going to be problems. He expressed some of his problems, but also expressed the fact that he was done with Chrisean. They broke up, and here's why.
That homie's like, she's sick minded. That's why I left her. I couldn't just watch that shit. You feel me? Man, I don't like to talk about kids on game. I'm gonna leave it alone, but
She's mine.
every outfit the little nigga got on right now.
Somebody said, "What's really wrong with Junior?"
She needs to go get him some proper therapy and be a mom. That's what's really wrong, bro. And nobody wanna say that, or her friends, everybody wanna hide it from her sister. I should have left him with the sister. He was better off there, dead homies. I'm being honest. Don't do her like that. That bitch should have stand down. Bitch go get a fucking, I don't know what it is. Dead homies and feel like she got some security to talk about me. I see why her baby daddy in jail. Dead homies. That nigga was dealing with a devil.
So he don't eat nothing but milk. I swear to God.
No, it's not. He don't eat nothing but milk. That's all she trying to give him because that she retarded, y'all. The bitch is slow. I done told the bitch, you gotta feed him. You gotta feed him. He doesn't like it. Bitch, you slow, bitch. Dead homies, you gotta get away from me. Cause you making me feel like I'm slow. Like, no, bitch, you really retarded. You know, you can't argue with somebody about their kids, and I wasn't gonna be the nigga to. But now, that bitch need to go to jail. Dead homies.
Deal with boo. Some of y'all, I'll follow. And whoever's staying, stay. Part ways. Beat it. We want know you in a week. Get the
How y'all expect me to be with a bitch that won't get a cover up? Dead homies, y'all want to blame me? She the problem. That bitch ain't covered shit up, then I'm gone. Dead homies, I ain't staying. I don't want to look at a nigga. I don't want to look at another nigga, bro. Nah, it ain't get covered up. The bitch ain't want to cover it up, so I have to go. That's what y'all understand. Y'all keep saying I needed her, she needed me. It's like 9 things. Everything has to get covered or I'm not coming back home. Other than that, find somebody that'll deal with it. You better go take your ass to the circus.
Chrisean started hearing whispers, well, not really whispers because this was all over their internet, of Bino coming at her and stating the condition of the relationship and what was going on with her son, Chrisean Jr., while they were dating. She also responds to the fact of Bino talking about the blue face tattoo on her face. And he said that he wanted her to at least get a cover up. He was not about to be with a female with one of the dudes she smashed on his face. Of course, Chrisean doesn't like what she hears. And this is what she had to say.
All that shit with Bino, you know me, I'm a genuine person. I wasn't going to speak on it. I'm gonna speak on it though. Because he tried to make it seem like it was about a tattoo that I'm not removing off my face. That's why we stopped talking. No, I've been stopped talking to him. And then been like cut ties before I told everybody that we broke up. Or not broke up. We was never together. And then I could've keep it P and made you look like a thirsty, ugly nigga that he is. He ugly as shit, yo. Y'all know he ugly as shit, bro. Like, y'all know I'm out of that league. Like, he started making it about my baby father. Like, he really a fan. You feel what I'm saying? He a fan of my baby father. That's why we really stopped talking for real. Cause we were just cool for real. Like, you gotta be gay or something. Like, he into my baby father. You're not really into it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he was so happy he was acknowledged in a way, like, I'm just like, talking all this blood shit too. You know what I'm saying? He a fake gangster. He ain't on none of that. Like, I really be with, you know what I'm saying? I really be with, yeah, you know what I'm saying? None of that phony shit though. Like, I feel like he a fake blood, for sure. Like, he's not a real blood. Oh God, bro. I'm being dead ass. He's not a real blood. He a buster, for sure. Well, he a straight buster. He's a mark.
Here Chrisean goes again, talking about gang relations and threatening people, threatening Bino. Here we go. This is just the beginning. So if I was Bino, definitely keep your head up and keep your eye out for anybody that you don't necessarily recognize, because with this alleged track record of Chrisean's, it sounds like you are next on the hit list. After Chrisean responds to what Bino had been saying, Bino goes back on live and addresses everything, even his mom getting involved, because Chrisean called his mother and told her her son was being a bad boy online. Let's go.
Said thirsty.
Add one more person.
Damn, why they hating on her talking about thirsty? What?
She a shark for sure. She can't shark it.
Hey, is she running from CPS?
You said what?
Is she running from CPS?
I don't know about all that for real.
Okay, that was my one question. Bye.
It's like trivia, like a trivia game. I ain't gonna lie, it's fun. I answer a question. You said it?
I don't even know. Never mind. Bye.
They working on what?
Getting his drop.
Get a who?
Your drop.
Tell them that, bro. They gonna pull up and I'm gonna fuck up a nigga day.
Oh, bloods and die.
Stop saying crazy.
Hear me?
Whoa. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
I got a couple questions. Are we still answering questions?
You only got two. Come on.
Okay. Does Junior eat?
Yeah, he does eat.
No, I'm not talking about milk. Like food.
No, real food. He do eat real food, but you gotta feed it to him. You gotta, you know.
Oh, Okay. Last question. What?
He a good baby.
Does Chrisean stink? Cause she looks like she stinks.
She be stinking, but you gotta put her in the shower. That's the problem. You know, like some shit. You know, like you gotta wash your plate. You just gotta wash. You just gotta wash her so it can be clean when you wanna eat it or something. But I ain't eat it. I ain't saying that.
Yeah. Okay. The people want to know: does she beat?
Only gave her two questions. For real, she like, you know, like dirty clothes, so you'll wear that again if you wash it. Hello. What's up, bro? Wanna roll up?
Yeah.
Got a little bit.
No, I got some free. Where you pay some?
What papers? Taylor, get some papers. What's up?
I didn't get my You got the car?
What?
Thank you.
These little boy vibes. Well, if y'all old as I'm only 25. I don't give a like I said, I got time today. Why we can't all troll? So it's a problem when I do it. Why is it always a problem when I do something, bro? Every time I do something, it's a problem. But everybody else can do that shit. Y'all suck my dick. Karma for what? I ain't do nothing wrong, but woke up today. What did you say?
Somebody said, please pick me. They're hilarious. Expose her.
That's what he said. These people are funny.
Well, so who is running? I'm trying. That's my question. You said run out. What's up with that? You trolling on Chrisean? Let's talk about you. Type shit.
I don't even know who Ronnie is, but yeah, I'm trolling right now.
Yeah, that's lame as fuck. Oh God, that's lame as fuck.
Yeah, y'all should have watched it. A bitch should have said nothing about me today.
You still lame as fuck though. For even entertaining some shit like that. Real don't do shit like that. Real don't do shit like that.
Check my resume, mommy.
Well, that shit ain't real. That's some lame ass.
Guess what? Call me lame today, then.
Yeah, lame fuck boy.
Get your dumb ass out of here.
I don't give a fuck. Bye. Hang me up.
Follower having a nobody gives a fuck, Nina.
I'm too real to give a f. I ain't gonna lie. We
Hello?
What's up?
I just wanted one question.
What's happening?
It's not about Chrisean.
What it's about?
Man, I just want to know how your day was.
My day doing good. I'm blessed. I ain't gonna lie.
Stop telling these motherfuckers for real.
Ain't no for real. But look, this what you gotta do. You gotta play the internet at its game sometime. That's what everybody. But it's wrong when a nigga like me do it. That's fuck. If it was another little light skinned goofy ass, it'll be cool.
Yeah, you right.
And tell him suck my dick. You feel me?
Yeah.
Oh, 50s.
All right, have a good one. Thank you.
That it's a problem when I do it. It's alright when other people do this.
Nino, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I wanted to know when she was in the hotel with her niece and Junior, is it true that they weren't getting fed for like 5 hours and they were crying?
Nah, that's not true at all. I flooded the hotel with food. They can eat. She can eat. Everybody was eating. I was eating. That's not true at all. I ain't gonna say that like that.
And you're the one who actually left Chrisean, right?
Yeah, I had to go.
That's not funny.
Thank you, Bruno.
Why are you sorry? People do see that. That's not funny. That's mad disrespectful. That's crazy.
No blood, she can eat. Alright, this is the last person that I'm gonna start trolling. I ain't gonna lie. I'm on some today, y'all. It's probably gonna give me
Hi, brother.
Hi, brother.
How are you doing?
Talk to me. What we doing? Where you come from?
Brother, I'm from Pakistan. Can you play battle with me? Nobody wants to play with me.
I'll play battle with you. Come on, bro.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. You are very kind. Where are you from?
I'm from California, bro. Let's battle.
I'm from Pakistan.
Let's battle, KJ. Let's battle.
I'm from Pakistan.
They're gonna send you like likes and gifts and
I like this bro.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you from Pakistan?
Yes, I'm from Pakistan. Brother, you are very kind. You know?
This bitch told my mama on me, bro. Chrisean, bro. My mom just texted me, bro.
You don't like Chrisean too.
Yeah, this bitch a tattletale, bro. Why you go? Oh, my mama blowing me up, y'all. I am. Call mama off your phone. Because why she do that? Then go tell my mom.
She said, nah, f that, I'm winning.
Where were you going?
Nowhere, nigga.
Oh. Yeah,
It's gonna be a good word this Sunday.
Yeah, I'm about to kill it. My mom said stop that shit. It's wrong. Don't do that to that girl.
Don't do that.
Nah, I did love her. I was thinking I could fix her, but you know, the saying, yeah,
Can't turn a
can't turn a hoe to a wife. I promise, you can't. I done tried. I tried. That was the last time. I'm going back to my baby mama.
Oh.
Y'all thought I wasn't. I'm back with my baby mama, y'all.
Hello?
What happened, Ma?
What you say? I can't hear you.
You was calling me what, Ma?
I was calling Punchy.
What happened?
What do you mean what happened?
It's Punchy. Punchy was calling you. I mean,
Delete that lie.
I want to hear what she said.
Mom, I ain't do nothing, Ma. She started it, Ma. I know she like drama, so
she was just sucking your toes.
She was just sucking your toes. That's what Mom just said. I know, but Ma, it's not the fact that she was just sucking my toes and she wasn't all that but it's the fact like, all right, my mom said stop, y'all. I know everything she said was a lie, Mom, but it was still the fact she said it, and she went. But that bitch threw up the B across. But that girl threw up the B across the whole world, Ma. I don't. You see? You see?
Mama, what she called me? Mama Duke. She needs money and views, so that's why she's doing that. And I guess her, she needs money and views. Respond to her, Punchy.
All right, Ma.
Because she needs a storyline and delete that because you don't want to see nobody get that kid, the baby putting all that. Delete that.
They already clipped everything. They've been like an hour. They clipped everything. They posted it all.
Nah, you right, Ma. You right. But it's all right. You right. All right. Hey, Chrisean, I'm sorry. Chrisean, I'm sorry. I take it back, Chrisean. I'm sorry. Look, I just told her I'm sorry. All right, Chrisean, I'm sorry. I wish you well in the name of Jesus. I did go a little overboard, and I apologize. All right, I just did it, Ma. All right, love you.
She's just mad. She's heartbroken. That's what she wants.
Nah, yeah, she heartbroken for sure. I love you.
Okay, I love you. All right, me too. Seriously, don't respond to that email. And delete that first line. Delete it.
All right, I'm going to delete the live. And now y'all done got me in trouble with my moms and shit. I'm gone, y'all.
There is more to the Bino and Chrisean saga, but as of now, I would like to segue into the next part of this video. But shout out to Bino. I do think he could have handled the situation a little bit differently when it came to the children. If it was his child with Chrisean, then yeah, go ahead, voice your opinion. But when it comes to somebody else's kid, I think you should kind of leave it there, even if you are mad at the mom or the ex, whatever. If he would have talked about just their relationship and what they were going through, I don't see anything wrong with that at all. But I do appreciate the update that he did give us with Chrisean Jr. because his mother will never tell us the truth and what's going on with this poor baby. Let's get into how his mother feels about him and his condition.
My baby is healthy.
You know, Chrisean says that her baby is fine. He pretty much just took an ugly picture. That's what she said. She said her son took an ugly picture. That's why people think that he may have crudichai and on and so forth. Now, I will have to say this. I think it's utterly disgusting, Chrisean, for you to say that your son took a bad photo and that's why people think that he may have a syndrome and or conditions. Wow, I cannot believe you said that, but I can, because Chrisean photoshops Chrisean Jr.'s photos. Ever since people started to notice that the baby definitely needs a lot of help that he is not getting, Chrisean started to Photoshop what Chrisean Jr. looks like. Look at the photo on the screen. This is the viral photo that was going around of Chrisean Jr. inside of his bike. And a lot of people were saying that it's a stroller. No, it is not. It is a bike. That's why I said in the original video, part 1, it's like, why would you buy him a bike and he can't crawl or walk? Like, what is he supposed to do with the bike? So she sets him on the bike to give an illusion to the world that he is riding a bike. She is also given an illusion to the world that he is a lot healthier than what he is. She does the photoshops to fill out his body, to fill out his face, to make him seem more nourished than what he is. If you look at original photos of Chrisean Jr., he is not this boy in this photo. Yes, this is Chrisean Jr., but is it an actual photo of his well-being and how he is right now? No. It is photoshopped so that the audience can look at Chrisean Jr. as healthy. Instead, if you look at a real photo of Chrisean Jr., it will make one worry. Chrisean, that is so sad that you feel the need to go around and Photoshop this baby's pictures because you feel like his syndrome and his conditions to you are ugly. You feel that they are unattractive. And if he just fixed his face and whatnot, then maybe people wouldn't be so alarmed when they see him. Case in point, I already showed you in part 2 how Chrisean pokes his eye to make him avert his attention when his eyes are crossing and or he is not looking directly at the camera or who is speaking to him at the time. She does that deliberately and it hurts the baby. She shouldn't be doing that. Just like with the photoshopping, there's no reason to Photoshop him. He is a handsome, beautiful little young boy. All we care about is him being healthy. If you took real care of him, he would look so much better. And I'm talking about body-wise, the stiffness in his body, how thin he is. That is what I'm talking about. If he ate real food and was getting the nutrients that he is supposed to be getting on a day-to-day basis, his face and body would be a lot fuller than what it is.
My son walking, my son talking, my son eat. Just because I don't display that internet, I don't give a fuck about proving anything to y'all, bro. Right. He took that away from me. Like, what? I posted my son, happy to bring him into the world, his own son parade. He was, because I really feel like the kids blesses the mom, right? It's like a real gift. And it's like, for some, that he can't really love all the front. It really do. It do.
Chrisean neglects Chrisean Jr. often, and it's always right in front of everyone's face. Let's get into a couple clips of her 100% abandoning and neglecting her son.
That would have you place me in this position, because if you place me in this position, then you know something about me that I don't know yet. But sometimes I pray this prayer to you, God, would you open up my eyes so that I can see who I am supposed to be in your kingdom, that I would not compare myself to everything that came before me or the things coming up behind me, but that I would trust that you placed me in this position.
For real?
No one else can do it. Our task then becomes to ask God, what is it that you know about me that would have you place me in this position? Because if you place me in this position, then you know something about me that I don't know yet. But sometimes I pray this prayer to you, God, would you open up my eyes so that I can see who I am supposed to be in your kingdom, that I would not compare myself to everything that came before me or the
Here she come.
You calling somebody? the blink of an eye. While the Bible teaches us to store up treasures in heaven, the greater treasure is knowing that we will be rewarded by his every presence forevermore.
The value of wisdom.
That's deep. I was just writing about that. And it says, you will be rewarded in heaven, like the greatest treasure is that. I was writing in my journal the other day, and it says, everybody in life feels like it's a race, but you're not supposed to race for a worldly prize. You're supposed to do it for the treasure in the blink of an eye. While the Bible teaches us to store up treasures in heaven, the greater treasure is knowing that we will be rewarded by his every presence forevermore.
The value of wisdom.
That's deep. I was just writing about that. And it says, you will be rewarded in heaven, like the greatest treasure is that. I was writing in my journal the other day, and it says, everybody in life feels like it's a race, but you're not supposed to race for a worldly prize. You're supposed to do it for the treasure.
Why you turn off my light? You like you free, baby? Yeah. I'm gonna throw out. Let me get mad at you. Like it. You act like her like it. Gotta go! Oh my God. The lie be snitching. Never mind. Why you turn off my light? You like you free, baby? Yeah. I'm gonna throw out. Let me get mad at you. Like it. You act like her like it. Gotta go! Oh my God. The lie be snitching. Never mind.
Side note, yes, she did wipe snot from her nose and wipe it onto her baby's head. Wow, poor baby. That is literal. She literally did that. That's not AI or anything like that. No one's making anything up. She literally did that to her kid. Not only that, did you see the video of Chrisean Jr. laying on the floor in a room with all of these adults around, and he is struggling to move around? I believe he fell, and all of the people, just her sister, and I don't know, there's a male inside of the video too that goes and picks Chrisean up. I feel that he fell. I don't think that it was just him laying back there on the floor, because you can visibly see on camera he's back there struggling. Chrisean can see him because we can see him. If we can see it in the camera lens, she can see the same thing. So how is your baby's face going up and down on the floor and him laying on one arm, because he can only move one arm at a time, and he has stiffness in his back and stiffness in his legs? Why would you just leave him on the floor? That is neglect. You are neglecting your child and your child's needs. To me, that's just like, wow, poor kid.
You're blinded.
Wait, we're gonna do it later. It's taking like 20 minutes. I'm here. We got a chair.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey, y'all.
Chrisean.
If you pay attention in the videos with Chrisean walking around with Chrisean Jr., the stiffness in his back makes her think that he can sit up on his own. If Chrisean Jr. could sit up on his own, then why does he wobble his head backwards whenever someone has them in his arms or on their hip? If he could control his back, then he would be able to control his neck. His head would not bob backwards. He would sit straight up, or he would lay his head onto the chest of the person that is holding him, if he could hold and support his own body weight, his own back, and his own neck. Pay attention to these next clips of Chrisean Jr. not holding himself up. He is not holding himself up. He has stiffness in his back and legs. So the stiffness keeps his back straight, not him keeping his back straight on his own.
That nigga explosion, we can cut up. I love this shit. Shout out chat. We streaming from my chat too, Ray J. You know what I'm saying? Me and Chrisean, we got the new stream team. We like the new, like, I don't give a fuck stream team. We're the worst of the worst and the best of the best. We're the greatest of the greatest. It doesn't get any more insane and any more out of control than this. So please feel free to click in and make sure you come fuck with us. At the same time, Deshae is an advocate for streamers. He is one of the greatest to do it. He's a pinnacle. Paul is a pinnacle, right? He's a pinnacle for success here.
Right here, right here.
And I'm happy to be here. I'm a newbie. I'm a newcomer. A newcomer is crazy, but I am. I'm happy to be here. So thank you.
No, I'm glad y'all pulled up. You know what I'm saying? Let me say this shit. The Lower Ray J, I got him canceled. Got him banned.
Yeah, when I first got into the streaming world, 2 days in, I think, or a week in, I was killing it. He snitched on me to Twitch and got me canceled because it was a nipple slip.
That's why I just said one TT right here. The lower Ray J.
The lower Ray J. What?
The lower Ray J.
The Lord?
The Lord. The Lord is like the background. I got you banned, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit happened, then we came together and shit. The Lord Chrisean, I was getting canceled and I was going through all this shit and Chrisean took it upon herself to come fuck with me. And that shit made my whole fucking day. Deadass. I was going through the roughest time and everything and she came, she gave me a message, she prayed over me and everything. And she showed me, she told me that it was all gonna work out and it all working out. So ban everybody talking shit about Chrisean. Yeah.
He asked me a question.
That's the vacuum.
What? How you know about this nigga? I thought this nigga was lying.
No, this bitch is bang.
No, bro, you lied. I think this nigga be trolling.
That's how you know you don't clean. That's the Dyson. You don't know about Dyson?
No, I don't even know about that.
This bitch is bang.
Yeah, hell yeah. We'll talk about it later because you know we're gonna do the deal. But yeah.
What? So this is vacuum? This is Dub. You guys know Dub. Dub, one of the funniest. He's Capaholic, one of the funniest niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So this the Capaholic house?
Yes, you're in the Capaholic house.
Oh, that's the visual.
Yes.
You thought this was an Airbnb? It looked like it, don't it?
No, I just didn't know this was the actual.
I mean, even when I get Airbnb, I mean, shit. I'm in for 30 days. It's my shit. Like, I'm in it for 30 days. What?
We just didn't want to didn't want to nigatize it yet.
Yeah, niggatizing it is.
We're gonna nigatize it in about November.
Yeah, I think it's good to like right when it's like
nigatize.
Yeah, yep. The niggatize.
I'm gonna get my room. I'm gonna get my room done and everything. I'm gonna make sure all my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I ain't feeling your hair, bro.
Bro, it's parties and shit.
It's not feeling it, bro. That party said you got. It's like a nigga started.
It looked like you got a unit on.
I'm about to.
Also, if you notice in the clip, Chrisean turns Chrisean Jr. around a lot, places her back towards the camera. It always makes me wonder, like, what are you doing to him when you are doing that? Like, why do you turn your back to the camera? What are you doing that you don't want the camera to see within that moment in time? Low key, I feel that Ray J, because Chrisean has been living with Ray J on and off. I think Ray J is trying to expose Chrisean on the low. I think there's a lot of stuff going on with Chrisean and that baby that we don't necessarily know about. So I feel like Ray J tries to capture moments to show people that pretty much she's not crazy. Like, is she really doing what I think she's doing type of situation? And I think the other bloggers and streamers that come around and that Chrisean goes around, I feel they feel uncomfortable when Chrisean Jr. is there. Not that they don't want to see him, not that they don't care about him. I think it's hard to watch. If it's hard for us to see on camera and we're just watching from our phones, TVs, tablets, etc., imagine being right there, right? And seeing it with your own eye. It can be really hard to watch. So when streamers walk away or go into another room, when Chrisean comes into the room with a baby, I think they just do it out of feeling uncomfortable and wanting to do something for the baby, seeing the baby going through certain things, and they can't do anything. So it's like, if you can't see it, you'd rather not watch it, is the energy that I get. Chrisean Rock's sister, China, speaks on the health and the well-being of Chrisean Jr. I think it's important to hear from other family members, and they have been around this baby, and the ones that haven't have been in communication with other family members that have. So we're better to get a report on what's going on with this baby than hear it from his own family. Let's get into China, Chrisean Rock's sister.
Problems that need to be taken care of, I feel as though, yes, he do. And that's none of my business, though. That's why I was trying to get Junior, because he would have had the, proper care that he needs, period. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care. I don't know if you're ashamed, a person ashamed of their child, having that, but you can't fault nobody but yourself. That's it. That's all. Period. Junior is healthy. He is handsome as all outdoors. You feel what I'm saying? But it's some stuff that needs to be taken care of. Yes, it is. Is she getting it done? From what I heard, no. So maybe that's why Chastity feel like that. Like, damn, you need to be worrying about getting your son right and making sure your son is okay. You feel me? That should be the most important thing right now. Not worrying about this goddamn internet. The hell with the internet. My main focus will be on my child, but let them tell it I'm such a bad mommy. Come on now. Nobody could never say that. Nobody. Y'all listen to some grown ass kids that I cut off. That's stupid. I'm just saying that's about the dumbest shit I done heard all day. How y'all gonna listen to somebody I cut off? I cut certain kids off, and I did because I refused to allow some kids to keep disrespecting me that I gave birth to. Period. Y'all keep saying he needs help, and I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with him now. Now that's not for me to put out there. Like I told my mother, that's really not for me to come on the internet and say. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna do that. And I don't care who get mad, because like I said, that's not my place. It's not, because that's not my child. That's just my nephew. Now I haven't even seen my nephew yet. And I'm just being honest. But I done spoke to a few people in the family that done been around my nephew. And I'm like, yo, ain't no way. How the fuck he not, how this or why is it that? You feel me? I'm not going to come on the internet and say nothing about my nephew. That's one thing I'm not going to do. She loves him and we see that. So I hope at one point reality does set in and he gets all the help he needs. There's anything, if there's anything he needs. Amen. Thank you, Amaya. Thank you. Hey, I hope you're good. If you go to the circus page, you're going to find a video where Chastity made lies about Junior. All right. Some stuff she said about Junior, I could say definitely was a lie because he is definitely not blind. Junior is definitely not blind. I mean, and that's facts. Now, it's some stuff. All right. Let me ask y'all this. It's none of our business what he needs. I just hope. Me too. Me too. Facts. So I want to ask y'all this, right? How old who all have children on here? Who all have babies on here? That's what I want to know. Who all got babies on here? Let's see. How many people got babies on here? I believe that's being said is really feeding into a narrative that is already out there. These hate pages be saying a lot. I have 4. All right, Katia, you got 4 kids, right? How old was your babies when they started to, try to talk and walk? How old were they? But wait, I want to see what y'all say. How, because like I said, every child be different. I got 9. And I can tell y'all now how old mine were. I know where you're going. He should definitely be walking, but he can't help for that. I have 3, 2 with disability. Hey, baby, how you doing? 1 to 2. Different ages. You right. Y'all right. Y'all definitely right. Hold up, y'all. Give me 1 second. Wait a minute. Y'all definitely right. Now, like I said, I'm not about to sit here.
I think we can all agree with that the baby's health should be the first thing. Chrisean, I try not to judge you when it comes to doing these survivings on you, but it's really hard not to. I feel if I come from a place of anger that you won't hear me. This is why she avoids and ignores a lot of other commenters that come forward and say things, because I do feel that is harshly done. How can someone listen to you if you're disrespecting them the whole time? So I try to come from a place of understanding instead of coming from a place of judgment, because no one is perfect and there's no such thing as a perfect parent. But Chrisean, damn girl, like, whoa. I really want what's best for the baby, and I really want Chrisean to be in her son's life because her son deserves to have his mother around. But how fair is that if Chrisean may have allegedly had something to do with his father being taken off of this earth, off of this planet? So I feel that if the baby is taken away from Chrisean, it's a just due. You've earned that due to the karma and the energy that you have put out into this world. Expect it to come back, because it always does. So Chrisean, for God's sake, please give this baby to someone who knows how to care for a child with special needs. This is not an average child that you are walking around with. He needs an attention. He needs an energy. He needs a mother. He doesn't need a friend, Chrisean. And that's what it gives. It gives like he's like your bestie and whatnot, because he doesn't judge you. He can't even speak to judge you. So again, like, just give the baby to someone that wants him to grow, wants him to be healthy, and also doesn't mind allowing you to see him. But you, at this point, Chrisean, you are no mother. And that's not me disrespecting you. That's not me judging you. I'm stating it because of your actions. They're not motherly. They're not. And I understand you got it honest. You did. Even more reason for you to give this child to someone that wants to take care of it. Another one of Chrisean's sisters who babysits him often. We often see her in videos with him as well. She misses him and has a lot to say about the baby as well. So let's get into what she has to say.
The same father. So it's Terrain, Eugene, Sasso, Obadiah, Latifah, Chastity, and Chrisean. Angel, and Malone's. We all look alike. Yes, I'm the one that had the baby. That's why rumors are gonna rumor. You know what I'm saying? I just let rumors be rumors, because when you knowing what you know, you be like, what? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh my goodness, let him have it.
My name is Rachel.
Yes, I miss him a lot. I actually was thinking about it. I got 2 of his teddy bears. No, I miss him too. But no, Chrisean Jesus. No bacon. I was like, Dad, do you get tomatoes on there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I picked some of them off though, because they add 2 big tomatoes. So I picked some off.
Yeah, I definitely miss him. I don't like to be detached. Once I get attached to something, I don't like to detach. Yeah, a person or my whatever I'm into. I don't like to detach at all. I suffer from that. So, yeah, I definitely miss him. He is a sweetheart. So activated. I'm talking about the nighttime is his time. I don't think he ever got on our time. I don't think he ever got on our time. The nighttime, definitely his time. He be up. That ain't my nephew. We talk to.
What they say?
We talk to my nephew, the older one. My nephew. Yeah, they definitely do. They was showing me pictures and videos of him that they had. I didn't even know.
What they say?
They said they know y'all miss Chrisean Jesus.
Yeah, I was thinking about him yesterday.
Thanks. My face breaking out. Filter help.
Just the news.
How's my mom's doing? She's doing good. She's doing better. My sister gave a report today during noonday prayer that she coming around and sounding like her loving self. When she started talking gangster, acting gangster, it's like, oh, something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Because mommy only act like that when it's really time to. You be like, I remember one time my sister got jumped by some girls. We was living out the county. My mother bought the whole pot, the Grove down there. Them girls, they smashed everybody that got off the bus. I didn't know my mother was gangster. I'm like, my goodness, mommy, go hard. But yeah, she doing good though. She getting back to her loving self, my sister says. So yeah. Ella Ben, you about to get
okay.
Who you talking to? I just told you how my mom was doing. I said it a couple times. You didn't hear me. Don't ever question me like that. I don't like that. But I'm gonna give you a pass. Don't ever push up on me. I don't like that. What number are you? I'm my father's firstborn. I'm my mother's fourth. So yeah, I'm my father's firstborn and my mother's fourth. Yeah, my father, his grandmother was full-blooded Indian. His father was black. And my mother, her father, Puerto Rican and black.
Dang, we got all that mixed up?
Yes, my father's mother. See, I don't know if that was my step-grandfather, but he was white. I think that's my nana brother. Yeah, we mix a lot in this thing. That's good. I love all my sisters and brothers. That's it.
She's the sister that has Chrisean Jr. often, and she's been in plenty of clips that I've shown here on my YouTube. At first, I wanted her to maybe take over because it seems like Chrisean trusts her, and it seems that she may be a good role model for the baby and loves him enough to make sure he gets the best help. But then I was looking at certain clips and she's been right there watching the neglect happen. She was right there in the clip of Chrisean Jr. on the floor and a male had to go and pick him up instead of her or Chrisean going to pick him up. So yeah, maybe she's just not the best candidate. Maybe she can babysit, but I wouldn't give her Chrisean Jr. to raise either. We have so much more to discuss. This will stay on Chrisean Jr. because we want him to have the best help. We want him to be freed from this crazy, chaotic, toxic situation that Chrisean Rocks keep putting him in. I hope you all enjoyed part 3. We will be back with a part 4. We have so much more to get into. But until the next video, justice for Chrisean Jr. We need to help this poor baby. And that will be my message every time I come forward with one of these videos. Absolutely. Until the next video, I love you all. Stay safe. Pray for Chrisean Jr. Bye.